They poisoned Mr. Ibu. He lost everything, including his life, just because he married the wrong woman. How can a man who had over 1 billion naira to his name in cash and assets lose all because of marriage? His wife became his greatest enemy. He abandoned his house, his cars, and he sought refuge with friends, all because of a woman he once loved. The world took advantage of John Okafor. This sad story will make you cry. It is a proof that the society rarely pays attention to the cries of a man. John Ikechukwu Okafor was born in 1961 in Enugu State, Nigeria, into a wretched family. To make matters worse, his father died immediately he completed secondary school education. His father was poisoned. Ibu traveled to Sapele in search of greener pastures. There he did so many things. He worked in timber. When the job became unbearable, Ibu became a hairdresser. At some point, he became a butcher, selling cow meat in the local market. 3 months later, Ibu became a mortuary attendant. He was in charge of washing dead bodies. Life was unbearable. But Ibu saw comedy as the only way to escape the harsh reality that surrounded his life. In 1997, Ibu got his first ever role in Nollywood. It was in that same era that he became a father. Ibu had a baby boy. The child became his reason to keep pushing forward. Ibu worked tirelessly to provide a better life for his son. But tragedy struck in 2003. Ibu's son was poisoned and killed. Till today, no one knows who killed the first child of John Okafor. Ibu cried like a baby. He became depressed. He blamed himself for everything. At the time his son died, Mr. Ibu was on a movie set. To him, he was chasing his dreams but could not protect his own child. From that day, Ibu started living in fear. He became overprotective. He took a decision never to bring any of his kids again to the spotlight. As this was going on, Ibu tragically lost his mother. The sad thing is that Ibu could not even attend the burial of his own mother. He was away on a movie shoot which lasted for weeks. In 2004, John Okafor auditioned for a lead role in the movie Mr. Ibu alongside Osita Iheme. This was how his journey as a household Nollywood comedian was bettered. Ibu bagged the role. In the movie, he acted like a local man. This movie role announced how funny he is to the world. The chemistry between Mr. Ibu and Osita Iheme was exceptional. Even without uttering a word, Ibu's facial expression and reactions were extremely funny. He became the #1 sought-after actor in Nigeria. Even people that didn't understand English would watch his movie because of his facial expression. The money started pouring like rain. Mr. Ibu started bagging contracts, shows, and flying from country to country. He became a multi-millionaire. But there was a major problem. Mr. Ibu was so generous. He single-handedly trained many of the children of his uncles and aunties in primary, secondary, and university. He even went as far as building houses for his siblings in the village. As funny as this may sound, the greatest mistake of Mr. Ibu was that he put his family members first. He built a powerful mansion in Lagos using the name of one of his family members. Ibu thought, family could not betray me. But do you know what happened? That his close relative sold the house that Ibu built in Lagos. This was after Mr. Ibu maintained and kept the mansion running for 5 years. Ibu was devastated. How can his family member rob him of his first mansion in Lagos? But do you know what happened? Ibu did not fight back. He did not take his family member to court. Ibu said, "What will my dead mother say? I know she won't be happy if I fight my blood, all because of money and property." Ibu became homeless. He started moving from hotel to hotel whenever he came to Lagos, and that was how his downfall started. Ibu decided to build another house, and this time he decided to entrust everything in the care of his wife. His bank details, checks, treasury, all can be accessed by the wife. But the cycle repeated itself. Ibu's wife started withdrawing huge amounts of money from his account behind his back. In 2020, Ibu publicly came out to cry for help. He said that his wife wanted to kill him through poison. Yes, Ibu was poisoned twice, but God preserved him. Ibu said that his wife wanted him dead so that she can claim his properties. Ibu was shattered. Outsiders wanted him dead. His family members are looking for ways to kill him, and his wife is also busy plotting his death and looting all his money. The ones who told him how much they loved him were secretly digging his grave. In the midst of this confusion, Ibu met Jasmine, a lady people see as his secret lover. Some see Jasmine as an angel sent to console Mr. Ibu. Others saw Jasmine as a gold digger. Many saw her as a husband snatcher, the secret lover of John Okafor. The truth is, many never researched to know who this Jasmine really is. Jasmine is the daughter of Mr. Ibu's friend, who is also late. Jasmine's father was a soldier when he died. Mr. Ibu took up her education and welfare after the death of Jasmine's father. In 2018, Jasmine left Nigeria to study law in Cyprus. Mr. Ibu single-handedly sponsored her trip and education. Fast forward to 2020, Jasmine received a shocking news. Mr. Ibu called Jasmine one early morning to beg her for money. Jasmine could not believe all she heard on phone. Ibu was begging for 5,000 naira. Jasmine could not believe her ears. When she gave Ibu the money he requested for, Ibu made it a habit. He was always asking Jasmine for money, 10,000, 20,000, even 2,000 naira. Jasmine could not endure it anymore. She had no choice than to ask Mr. Ibu some critical questions. Where is your wife? How about the children? What is really going on? This was when Mr. Ibu exposed the truth. Mr. Ibu said that he ran away from home. Though he was sick at that time, Ibu fled to Abuja from Lagos. Ibu became a chronic beggar in Abuja. Jasmine decided to hear from Ibu's wife what was really going on. This was when the real lamentation started. The wife of Mr. Ibu lamented that since Ibu left, life has been hard for her and the children. The children have dropped out of school, Ibu's wife lamented. She stated that Ibu abandoned them. Jasmine was heartbroken. She had to send 100,000 from Cyprus to Mr. Ibu's wife. It did not stop there. She became the breadwinner of Mr. Ibu's family, sending them the much she can every week. But in all this, there was a question in the heart of Jasmine that was begging for expression. Why is Mr. Ibu hiding in a hotel in Abuja? Why is he begging for money? Why hasn't the Actors Guild of Nigeria come to his aid? Why is it looking like everyone has abandoned Mr. Ibu? These were the questions that were drumming in the heart of Jasmine. Jasmine could no longer contain it. She packed her bag, left school in Cyprus, and stormed Nigeria. When she saw Mr. Ibu, Jasmine broke down in tears. Jasmine reached out to many of Mr. Ibu's associates. They contributed some money and took Ibu to the hospital to run tests. What they discovered was devastating. When Jasmine reached out to Mr. Ibu's wife to notify her about the state of her husband's health, Ibu hurriedly told Jasmine to end the call. Mr. Ibu said, "If my wife comes here, I will die instantly." Everyone, including Jasmine, was shocked. It was at this moment that Mr. Ibu exposed the truth. He said that he caught his wife cheating and that killed him inside. Ibu said, "I no longer trust her again." But Mr. Ibu's wife denied all of these allegations. Ibu's health got worse by the day. He could no longer walk. His organs started failing. It was at this moment that Mr. Ibu said what shocked the people. He said, "They have poisoned me again." The poison was making his stomach bigger. Ibu at that point reminded Jasmine of how he was kidnapped in Enugu and the kidnappers then forced him to take poison, after which they released him. Hear what Ibu said in an interview, after which we can continue the story.
Everything about the poison given me became ease. I don't know what is happening because in my house, my father was poisoned. He died. One of my elder brothers was poisoned. He died. One of my direct younger brother was poisoned. He died. And this time around, I was poisoned for months. I tried the much I can to vomit it. Somebody came and took me to somewhere. I vomited it. So I canceled dying. They gave me the poison again, the same person. I went to the village. That was where he gave it to me. I tried the much I can to get rid of it in the village. So the people, they couldn't take me to where I can do it. I went back to that side. Man gave me something. I vomited it.
The life of Mr. Ibu was filled with battles. At some point, he started suffering amnesia, memory loss. It was at this point that a lot of his properties were stolen. Mr. Ibu really suffered in Abuja. As he got better, he relocated back to Lagos. But instead of going to his matrimonial home, Ibu opted to stay with Jasmine. But do you know that it was Mr. Ibu's wife that originally suggested for Ibu to stay with Jasmine? Ibu's wife said, "Our estate is currently overflooded. The walls of our mansion are decaying, and it is better for my husband to stay somewhere else." One day, Mr. Ibu's friends reached out to Jasmine with the news that they want to take Ibu abroad for treatment. But unknown to Ibu and Jasmine, this was only a plot to use the health condition of Mr. Ibu to make money. Few days later, Jasmine saw an advert titled "Mr. Ibu's 40 Years" on screen. She was confused. She reached out to the friends of Ibu and they told her that they wanted to use the show to raise money for the treatment of Mr. Ibu in the United Kingdom. To cut the long story short, the show organizers claimed that only 900,000 was raised. Ibu and Jasmine returned back to Lagos disappointed. In Lagos, the health of Ibu became worse. But instead of going to the hospital, the same friend that wanted to take Ibu for treatment abroad decided to take John Okafor to a native doctor's house. At the native doctor's place, they used razor and pieced Mr. Ibu's legs.
Even the person that did the show and took your husband to Abuja and took your husband to where they used something and cut his leg, you have never for one day and come and say anything about it. They did a show, they did not give him 1 naira. You never come out for him and say, "Oh, my husband did a show in Abuja." If you really love him and you care about him, you did not pay him for the show. but you are dragging me.
Mr. Ibu's condition became terrible. This was when they decided to dump Ibu in the hospital. Jasmine then made a video and posted it online, where Mr. Ibu was begging Nigerians for help.
Hello, my name is John Ikechukwu. Mr. Ibu, I have been down for so many weeks. All I'm hoping is your prayers and assistance. I've been in the hospital as I speak to you. I'm still lying down in the hospital. The medical director of this hospital said the best solution is, in case his new idea didn't work, the best idea is to cut off my leg. Just see me. If they cut off my leg, where will I go?
In just 3 days, the post went viral. Even very dark man visited Mr. Ibu. In a short while, more than 100 million naira was raised. This was when everything fell apart. Mr. Ibu's family started hustling for the money that was meant for his treatment. Do you know that the donation account was opened with Mr. Ibu's details? But because he was weak, his first son was given the phone so that he can take care of transactions. Mr. Ibu's wife was not happy with the arrangement. The next thing she did shocked everyone. Mr. Ibu's wife requested for money to buy a car. She also said she needed money for her plastic surgery. And she also requested that money be taken out of Mr. Ibu's account to give her to buy an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Honestly, may we not marry a woman that will kill us untimely. Do you know that Mr. Ibu's wife secretly removed her name as her husband's next of kin in the hospital? This singular act delayed Ibu's surgery for 4 days.
When I was filling the form, they asked for next of kin. I put the wife as next of kin. Next of kin in the hospital means you're the one signing all the major surgery or whatever they want to do. Daddy's wife went and removed herself. Go to Evercare Hospital and find out, did Mr. Ibu's wife remove herself from next of kin or not in the hospital? And why did she remove herself from the next of kin? Her friend told me everything. Daddy was supposed to do a surgery on a Thursday. Somebody was supposed to sign that surgery. She told her friend that this Jasmine too they do, she too they push herself, she too they show herself. Let Jasmine be the one to sign the surgery. So if anything happens, Jasmine will take responsibility for it. She removed herself from next of kin and wanted to put me. She ended up putting the man's son that is not in the country. That was what led the man's son to come all the way from South Africa to Nigeria. The surgery they were supposed to do on Thursday did not happen on Thursday. They are endangering daddy's foot even more. It did not happen on Thursday, it did not happen on Friday, it did not happen on Saturday, because the person that was supposed to sign the surgery was not in the country.
The truth is, people crucified this young lady. While Ibu was fighting for his life, the family members were busy battling for the custody of his wealth. Ibu, seeing all this, willfully gave up on life because those that he wanted to live for never wanted him. Even on his sickbed, Ibu's heart was shattered several times. He gave up the ghost.